Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Shooting the with Yankee. As always, I'm Yankee, so let's start shooting. Today's topic is one that was brought to me by a viewer, and they asked me, do you think Trump will do anything like repeal the 1989 import ban on assault rifles that Bush instated? That was done by executive order, and therefore can be undone by executive order. And there's several other things like that are anti-gun that have just been passed through executive order, but could be repealed easily. And Trump doesn't seem to be doing it, period. So what I want to ask people today is, what's your opinion on this? Do you think Trump will do it? Do you think he'll never do it? Will he never do it and doesn't want to do it? Will he never do it but wants to do it, but just can't, get it past the people around him? What do you think? Let me know. Does he care? Does he not care? Does it seem like he's doing the stuff that he promised? And I'll start us off as usual by saying, no, I don't think he'll do it because I don't think he cares. The only way I think he would actually do it is if it was to distract from something like people were really pressing for the Epstein files or something. Then maybe he'd do it, because right now I think he'll throw anything against the wall he can to keep people from talking about Epstein files, and the whole Charlie Kirk thing is dying out. Luckily, they got an indictment on Comey today, which could be good and bad, but it's bad that it's a distraction. Good that, hell, I wouldn't mind if Comey went to prison. But as I was saying, I don't think he cares, and I don't think he'll do it. I think it was all lies, his pro-gun stuff when he was running. And I don't expect him to do anything pro-gun, just like he hasn't done anything pro-gun now so far, and he's done all kinds of anti-gun stuff. So don't believe he'll do it, because I don't think he'll care unless, like I said, he gets backed in a corner and he needs a distraction. Let's go see what other people think. Do they agree with me? Do they think I'm being cynical? What do we think? Oh, and by the way, if you're someone who wants to support this channel, go on over to my website, TYMPpistolproject.com. There's a link in the upper corner of this video. You can buy merchandise over there that's all hand-drawn by me, even something like the Mavis hat here or shirt or whatever, the bullpup. Go over there, buy some merchandise, or become a Subscribe Star member or a Patreon member. Right now, you can get involved in contests when you do. And if you join Patreon at one of the posse or deputy levels, we're sending the patches immediately right now. So even if you just upgrade from 5 to 10, you'll get your patch immediately. So go on over there, either become a supporter or buy some merchandise. And like I said, over there on the website, there are some contests going on now. Get entered. Things like gun giveaways and patch giveaways and knife giveaways. So go on over, get signed up, help support the Pets and Vets program. With that being said, let's get to the answers or the responses here from our viewers. And we're going to start off with Sean Bain. And he said, no, my cat cares more about 2A issues than the president. Well, don't give your cat a gun. I mean, that's great that he's pro 2A, but do not give him a gun. Maisie's always trying to get one of my guns, and I know she's going to do nothing good with it. I don't trust cats with guns. So don't make that mistake, especially not if you got dogs. Don't give your cat a gun. Ramon D 1776 says, not sure he will or not, but let's see what happens. Not sure if he will or not, but let's see what happens. I don't think he's going to do it. I would like to see it done, but not that I'm even that big. I don't have interest in milsurp guns or assault rifles or anything that are imports. I'm not a big fan of such things, but they should be available, and it's something he could do if he really cared about the Second Amendment. Micah D said, Trump or no other will do shit. SCOTUS won't do nothing until they have to. They see the lower courts wiping with Bruin, relist, ha. Yes. Hooked on Phonics worked for me. I think Trump will go back. That was Mikey D before. This is Hooked on Phonics worked for me. I think Trump will go back and forth 6 or 7 times on it, depending on who he talks to last. Seems to be a pattern I've noticed. You noticed that, did you? That he'll say whatever the people he's talking to want to hear. It's almost like he's a politician or a con man. But based on all the emails I get from him, more con man than anything else, grifter at least. Derek Moritz, and like I always say, better more its than less, unless it's our genital lesions, and then better less. What 2011 did you sell? I sold oh God, what was it? Just my regular what's that company? What is it? Staccato, my regular Staccato. Now I had one that was the longer one that had the compensator. Then I had the standard one. And then I have the smaller, the C, I think it is. I got rid of the middle one. So I still have the one with the compensator and the small one. That didn't have to do with today's topic, but I still think you should open up a mechanic shop. Have you ever shot the Smith & Wesson Combat K38? Well, all of that is not on topic. I'll try to remember to come back to that during the rest of our chat. But for now, let's continue on with this part of the chat. I'll try to come back to that. Ramon D 1776 says, at the end, Phil will have the last word. Well, of course he will. That's always the case. That's every topic. Phil will always have the last word. Johnny Mandrick chimed in. No way in hell he revokes it. He hates guns. And even if he did, states would just ban them anyway. The states would try. How quickly they'd be able to react to it, I don't know. But it would catch him kind of flat-footed. Because I think none of the states actually expect him to do anything pro-gun. So they're not prepared to deal with it because they know he's not going to. So it would catch him flat-footed, I think. If he did do something pro-gun, I think everybody would be like, what the fuck? Edgar Cortez says, I seriously doubt it. It doesn't benefit the billionaires. In fact, it hurts the billionaires. They don't want everybody being armed. They want to make it harder and harder for people to get guns, not easier. Mr. Furley said, no, he's more concerned about escalators than 2A. I saw that, and then it turned out it was his own photographer that stopped the escalator. So you had people like that Jesse Waters or whatever his name is on Fox, the one who thinks men shouldn't use straws. I'm like, yeah, stick it in your vagina, you little pussy. I love how he thinks he tells people, men what they can do. Fuck you, you little piece of shit. I'd like to punch him in the face. Him and Joy Reid. I wish I could punch them both in the face, although I'd be more afraid to punch Joy Reid because I think she could probably kick my ass. Him, I don't think so. Joy Reid looks like she could scrap. I don't want to deal with her. I think I could take, what's her name? Dana Bash. I'm pretty sure I could take her. Let's see here. That was Mr. Furley. Now we got Danny Pennant. And he said, to anything Trump could do, probably not. Yeah, probably not, especially if it benefits the people that voted for him. I think a lot of people are figuring that out now. This is from P. Guard. That's not related to tonight's topic. And neither is that one. So I guess Daniel Pennant was the last person weighing in on tonight's topic. So it doesn't look like a lot of people are real optimistic that Trump's actually going to do something pro 2A. And unfortunately, I believe him. I don't think he will. Be nice if he would. Maybe some people should start pressuring him. Because that's one thing he could just do symbolic, easy, get rid of real quick. Wouldn't make a big change for most people. Especially not me. I don't care for those things. But it would be an olive branch kind of a thing. At least I'm doing something kind of a thing. But I just don't see it happening. How about you out in YouTube land? Do you see it happening? Do you think he really cares about 2A things? Or have you given up that notion by now? Let me know in the comment section below. If you want to weigh in on one of these topics in person, come to our live chat. We do them every day at 6 p.m. I hope to see you here at one soon. Everybody else, thanks for chiming in. Thanks for being part of the conversation. I'll see y'all again tomorrow, and we'll do the American Guns and Freedom here in just a minute, so don't run off anywhere. But as far as shooting the shit is concerned, we're done. I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe till I see you again.